Hey man, go ahead and finish up your Kool-Aid, man. We live.
Yeah,
Hey,
this is
welcome
supposed to
back.
last the whole view.
Welcome back to another episode of Where's My Anime. I am your boy Jay Sama. This is my co-host Dap. We do this is what we do every Friday night. Turn out with the viewers, man. Glad to be back. We missed last week, but we back tonight, man, with another fire episode. We're gonna be talking about One Punch Man, Dragon Ball Dama, Red Ranger becomes an adventure in another world, Solo Leveling, Sakamoto Days, Rurouni Kenshin, Invincible, Season 3, Episode 6. We got some heat packs on the list. I wish it was a little bit more, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, man, how was your week, dog?
It's going good, man. I think we can say it was a good week for anime. I think we can say that. I think we can say that. Regardless of personal opinions and outcomes, the overall result was good.
The overall result was good.
Overall result was good, man. I think we could probably at least say that much. At least for one of the animes. I mean, I think one we could probably take out. And I know we're not talking about the same one, but we'll get to that.
I got a good idea, man. Which one you talking about? But we'll get into that, though. We'll get into that. I really hope it's the one I'm thinking about. Honestly.
We're about to find out. To find out.
Uh, hey. So without further ado, though, man. You know what we gotta do. Well, wait. Before we get into that, are you watching any? So besides the animes we cover right now, you watching any animes on the side? Any shows? Anything that you watching? Anything that caught your eye?
Nah, not really. Not really. I was watching a little bit of I only watched the first episode of the new Spider-Man series on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Uh, it was, I guess I'll say that much with viewers. It was something we were thinking about adding to the lineup, went against it. So Jason finished it. I only got past the first episode because I just got done catching up on Invincible. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch this first episode and I'm gonna close my eyes and listen to the rest and see if it sounds good.
Yeah. Um, yeah, man. I mean, I actually ended up watching Spider-Man in its entirety, and it's completely different. I grew up watching Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man. Back
Yep,
in the '90s, 2000s, and stuff. On waking up early on Saturday mornings and catching that joint.
yep.
So for me, man, like I was like, all right, I'll give it a chance. And it's completely different. It's different in a good way, I would say.
Yep.
But from the beginning to like the middle, I really didn't know where they were going with stuff, and that's what kind of intrigued me because I was like, oh, this ain't nothing like the old joint. All right, so yeah, man. Watch Spider Man. Let me see what else I've been watching. I watched Doctor Stone. I think they still, or they might have wrapped up the new season. I'm not sure. I think I'm like two episodes behind at this point. And then let's see. I watched that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Another world, something like that. That joint's pretty wild. I finished that, so I'm ready for the new season of that to come out.
Oh, they're gonna do a fifth episode, fifth, right? Fifth season.
I think it's a fourth season, man. They got to the way they ended it off on third season. They got to come out with another banger, dog. Like it's a straight show, man, for sure.
You never know, man. It might get canceled.
It might,
Never
it
know.
might. They might not have the budget for it. But without further ado, man, hey, what we gotta do every time we come out here, man. You know what I'm
We got
saying?
toast.
Hey, we definitely got to toast, but we definitely gotta. Oh, bro, you didn't even wait for me to put mine up.
Oh, I didn't think you was actually gonna do
Yeah, man, come on, right, put me in there. All right,
it.
yeah. I'm enjoying some all black coffee right now. You heard?
And now PM?
Nah, some herbal tea. You know what I mean?
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, man. All right, bro. We gotta turn up. We gotta turn up one time. Hey, episode 15, where you at? Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, thanks for everybody coming in here, man. Appreciate y'all. We're live on Facebook, X, Twitch, Instagram. Oh, not Instagram tonight, but we're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X. So just go ahead and drop us a comment in the comment box. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put something in there right now, let y'all know where we at.
Yeah. Let us know what y'all thinking. We'll incorporate y'all into the show.
Exactly. And always on cue, always on time. Shout out Black Love by Design, one of our biggest fans that we have. Appreciate you.
Much
How you
appreciated.
doing? Much appreciated. One of our top viewers. Honestly, man, I know this is something I wanted to talk about off air, but man, we might get one of our viewers to drop in the comment box. We're thinking about doing a giveaway. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be like a a Kakarot mug or what I'm saying, some Yoshi glasses or what I mean, some a bleach mask or something like that. But we putting something in the works, man. Do a little giveaway. Get back to the people who be supporting us and just have that viewer interaction. So
Yeah.
keep a look at on that. But without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into it. One Punch Man season 2,
Yeah.
episode 4. How you feeling about it?
I feel good, man. I think it's I didn't realize this was episode four, and it's already still like a continuously like snowball effect of how the show was going. So we didn't cover episode three, but episode three, it still continues well, building up on the story of I'm gonna mess up dude's name. So I'm just calling G. It's still building up on G's story, and I think it really solidifies the what his kind of goal or his view set is on episode four because we actually get to see his childhood of him watching shows or the news talking about how monsters keep getting defeated, even though they're putting in the work and the time and the effort to be the best that they can be just to be outed by a hero. So he sees that as like uh, a weird duality. Like why the villains never win? Why is it always the heroes? Which, in a way, kind of makes him the heroes for the villain, or the monsters, more rather. Sorry, I just say villain, but monsters. But I
So,
do like that.
so you like the aspect of him having childhood trauma and not believing in heroes? That's what you saying you like?
I mean, it's not him. It's just him like wondering why is always so much success on one side than the other. And I should have said villain because even when he says it, he doesn't say villain. He just says monster. He
Yeah.
doesn't say villain. So he doesn't really. Even me saying it now like that, like it sounds like he doesn't see a good guy, bad guy aspect with it. It's just that he wants to be that monster that's top dog and that beats the heroes. Not as a villain, just a monster that beats the heroes. So I think that is pretty dope concept because in a way he is kind of like that neutral ground. Because even he attacked the monster that he saw was stalking him in episode four, which I thought it was just gonna turn around and him just being a back and forth talk, but nah, he's like, man, I felt you start eyeing me down. Why you eyeing me? Chopped the dude, didn't do anything because he was a slime monster, and had a little conversation with I forgot what they call it, Phoenix Man. I think that's what they call that monster
Yeah.
because he was trying to recruit
And
him to join the Monster Association. I think they called it too.
yeah, yeah. The Monsters HOA.
It might be.
Yeah, man. I'm and I see the angle they trying to play with it, man. I guess that gives him an excuse for him to kill heroes. Because let's keep in mind now, like this dude just isn't like offering a 1-on-1 fade with somebody. Like, nah, this is somebody who has murderous intent on taking out the heroes. So like, I don't really like the whole excuse reason of, oh man, the monsters never win. Well, this is what happens when the monsters do win, right? heroes get taken out for breakfast. You know what I mean? And I get the angle, man, but I'm just like, whatever, man. That's just an excuse. But his character, as far as how they got him being a martial artist and stuff, I really like that in One Punch Man. Like he didn't come up through the hero ranks. He came up as a master in the martial arts sector, and I do like how they how they have a divide about that. Um, did they start the tournament in episode 4 yet?
Uh,
Because I
no,
might be an
they did
episode
not.
ahead. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see more of that in the actual tournament itself. Um, when that happens, but yeah, man, episode 4 was a good one, man. Like I can't really talk too much crap about it, dog.
I mean, even for what you were saying though, like as much as he calls himself like the hero hunter, it's been a minute since he actually killed a hero. Like because we thought he was gonna kill the tank top hero, he didn't kill him. We thought he killed Maroon, Moorman, Moorman Rider, the cyclist.
Yeah, yeah,
We thought he killed him. Yeah, he ain't killed him.
bro.
uh,
He's critically injuring these guys, dog. These aren't these aren't just one on one phase like a I get the most points and you lose kind of thing. Like he's putting these guys down. He's putting them
I
down, bro.
mean,
He damn near
I
killed
guess
Tank Top guy, man.
he definitely did, but I guess we'll see because, like, in a
No
way,
mercy.
to compare with another anime, he's like a Stain from My Hero.
No, bro. You think he's staying for my hero?
No, I'm just saying like the little bit of similarities that's there because I mean obviously Stain's thing was heroes have divvied far away from what being a hero is about, so that was his reason on taking out heroes, which is
Yeah.
not the same for G, but Stain. I don't think we really seen him kill any heroes, but he did injure them enough where they couldn't hero again.
Oh yeah. He tried to. See, that's the thing. Like Sting was trying to, dog. Like Sting was
Yeah.
trying to. What was my boy name for my hero with the engine boots? He had the engine feet.
I sure was gonna say
Yeah.
ignorant. but
Yeah,
you talking about his
Sting.
brother though?
Yeah, Stain took out his brother. Hey, drop in the
Yeah,
comments, man, if y'all messing with My Hero, man. That's one anime we haven't talked about on the show. I'm
yeah,
sure we're gonna cover it whenever they come back out with new episodes. But yeah,
yeah.
drop in the comments, man, if y'all mess with My Hero. But getting back to One Punch Man, yo, what do you get this episode?
It's still building up on the story, man. I'll give it a nine. I'll give it a nine. 9 out of 10.
All right, yeah,
I
all
almost
right,
say
bet. I give it.
8.5.
Nah, because that's what I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. Not
Understandable.
bad at all, man.
Understandable.
Not bad at all. I, I will redact all of what I said about when I watched One Punch Man season 2, episode 1. This has turned out to be a pretty cool season. It's still lit in the One Punch Man world. I'm liking the direction it's going. I will be tuning in for season 3 whenever that drops for sure. I
Yes.
was a little leery with episode 1, man, because it was just so like it was so fillerish, man. It was just filler, dog. Like I was like, "Ugh, can't do it. But yeah, going on from episode when G was in there just taking people out left and right, I was like, all right, it's game time. I got something to watch now, So I'm
Yeah.
messing with it, man.
I, yeah. I do like how they stay consistent. It's either they talking about Saitama or they talking about G. Like it's staying consistent on the two throughout the story, at least 4 episodes deep. So appreciate
Yeah,
that.
I mean they sprinkled Gino in there too. Um, so
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
that was just that might have been just one episode, but yeah, they did give a good backstory on I think that's episode 2. Yeah, episode 2. Yeah,
yeah, and they talking about that new chick too. What's her name? Blizzard.
yeah,
Or
yeah,
yeah. Like they give her a little
yeah,
shine too. So they give a couple people some shine out there, man. But I'm not mad. The moral of the story is I'm not mad at One Punch Man. Like they doing what they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like they
That,
doing what they supposed to. They handling business, man. All right, man. So you give it a 9. I give it an 8.5. Any last
yeah.
comments? What you want to see in the next episode? How you liking it? I know you got
I
this.
mean, it's,
You got this 4 episode rule, man. So what you think about it?
I mean, they start the tournament next episode, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
Either somebody's gonna pop up and actually be like some of a threat or a challenge or
yeah,
entertainment for Saitama, or it's just gonna be a wash.
yeah. All right, all right. No doubt, no doubt. Hey, without further ado, though, man. That was One Punch Man season 2, episode 4. Check it out. Without further ado, let's get into it. Dragon Ball Dama, episode 20. RP Toriyama. 1 year since he's been down. RP, man.
Yeah,
Episode
that's
20.
crazy.
Dragon Ball Dama is completed. It's over, man. It is over. This is the last episode. His last project. Um, Wowzers. First of all, wowzers. Oh, but before we get into that, oh, Black Love by Design. Whoa, that sounds nice. I love giveaways. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be doing something with that. That's for sure. Um, More of that to follow. But yeah, man. So episode 20, man. I got.
Well,
I'm not gonna say I
sorry.
got a lot of things. I'm not gonna say I got a lot of things to say, man. But I do have
Let's
some
double
things to
back a little
say.
bit to 19 as well. Just add a little bit of 19 since we didn't cover 19.
Whatever,
It's all
man.
about the
All right, go
same
ahead.
anyway.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead and get back into episode 19, man. Go ahead.
Oh, I mean, I was gonna let you finish yours. I'm just saying, just throw a little bit of 19 there as well. Unless you just want me to go.
Hey, hey, go ahead and go, man. Just go ahead and go, man.
All right. So we got 19. Everybody don't want against Goma. Everybody's getting taken out by Goma. He's got the power of the third eye. I don't remember the whole name. I apologize. Basically indestructible because the eye keeps recovering the damage that he's getting. Everybody's jumping in. Lorio, Piccolo, Shin, Vegeta, Goku,
Wah,
everybody.
wah, wah.
Ku, Majin Buu. Goku gets knocked out. We get the hype after Neighbor goes up, which I don't. After episode 20, I don't even know what to think anymore. Because my thought process for episode 19, when Neighbor gave Goku what I considered was the unlocked potential beam, however you want to call it. I thought that was the equivalent of what Guru did for Gohan and Curly in Dragon Ball Z when they were on Namek. That doesn't seem to be the case after what Goku said after the end of 20. But I guess we'll get to that when I get over there. But Goku turned Super Saiyan 4 for the first time. Hype gets knocked out. Still manages to go Super Saiyan 4 again. We got Vegeta go Super Saiyan 3. He's going in on Goma. And then, damn, I'm kind of even more pissed thinking about it now because Vegeta's putting in the work on Goma. And my thought process was this shows like how much Vegeta has progression in his power skill as far as him mastering a transformation before going to the next. But at the same time, you got to take consideration that Goku was still a kid when he was Super Saiyan 3 doing his shit. So I'm comparing power cap Goku to an adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and that's no comparison. Because we already seen what Super Saiyan 4 kid Goku could do, and then we compared what adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku's doing, and it's not a comparison. And it's two totally different power skills. Uh, and then we get the info that all you got to do is hit Goma in the back of the head 3 times to knock out the third eye, and then he loses all his power.
All right, bro. All right, man. All right. Let me just stop you right there, man. Stop. Let me
It's all over the place, man. Like, I'm sorry.
let
Like,
me fucking stop you right now, man. All
the
right.
20th episode fucked up
I
everything.
let you, bro. I let you
Fuck.
talk for 5 minutes, bro. I let you talk for 5 minutes, and you still haven't gotten everything out. All right, let me tell you something about episode 20, man, on Dama.
That's 5 minutes. That was no 5 minutes.
It was 5 minutes, bro. It was a
No,
hot
that's 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Yeah, it was, man. Look. Let me just start off by saying this. And I said this. Y'all can go back and look on Where's My Anime episodes before this. Why the fuck do they treat Piccolo so bad? Bro,
And they got
Piccolo had
close.
one. Bro, chill out. Piccolo had one job, bro. All he had to do was hit Goma 3 times in the back of the head, bro. Do you know how fast dudes be moving in Dragon Ball? This man did the slowest 3 hit combination you could ever do. I said, hey yo,
Oh,
why they do Piccolo so man? I was so hot, bro. And look, this isn't like a Goku Raditz Piccolo situation where Raditz got to do the triple beam cannon, and Goku got to hold him, and that's gonna be a wrap, right? This ain't that situation. Goku said, "Look, bro, I'm about to turn up on Goma. I'm gonna give him all I got, and when you see your chance, hit him 3 times in the back of the head." And my boy, they had Piccolo up there as a lane, man. I'm like, y'all hate Piccolo so bad. He is in his native world. That is where they're from, and he couldn't do a lousy 3 hit combo. Now, granted, they revealed, I see why they let Ku do it, whatever, right?
yeah.
Because whoever defeated the Demon King, was the next one up. I get it, I got it. But you could have had Piccolo do that shit, and then he relieved his duties to Ku. Like, I mean, that could have happened. Like, you can't convince me otherwise that just wasn't a fucking option. So that's number one. Because before I go into how this episode was actually good, I just got a couple of grapes. That's it. Um, Number two, everybody kept talking about these fucking fusion bugs, bro. Goku literally
We
brought these
introduced
shit,
it.
bro. He brought them shits at the store, at the little fucking store a couple days ago. Put them in his
Yeah.
fucking pocket and never showed it again.
No, he lost it. He lost it in the middle of the fight with Goldman.
No, he didn't, bro. No, he didn't.
He
He had it
did.
in his back. No,
No, he lost it. He got hit and it popped out his pocket or wherever he was keeping it.
bro, get the fuck out. Show me the footage, dog. He didn't even bring it up. He didn't even bring it
No, he
up.
did. No, he did. Because remember when Vegeta said, "Hey, do you have any more of those vital bullets?" He's like, "No, I dropped the satchel during the fight."
No, 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 no. No, no, no. Yeah, the revival bugs. No, I'm talking about the fusion bugs. I'm
Yeah,
talking
that
about
was
the
in the
fusion
same
bugs
bag.
he got from the store. It's not the same thing.
Yeah. No, no, I
It
said they're in the
isn't.
same bag. Same bag, not the same thing.
Nah, nah.
He dropped the
I
fusion
mean,
buds with everything else.
listen. My point is, isn't Goku's clumsiness. My point is the fact that Dama introduced that shit as if though that was going to be something that was going to be down the road. Like
Yeah,
we might get a three-way fusion between the Saiyans and the Kais or Piccolo. It ended up not to be shit. A total letdown. That's number two.
yeah.
Number three.
Fair.
Oh my god, bro. I mean, I get it, man. You got Goku. He went Super Saiyan 4. He decided to do the Kamehameha, rip the hole through Goma. I get it, man. But you telling me Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta didn't rip a hole through fucking Goma, dog? Final
Final
Flash?
flash.
Final Flash? Come
Final
on, bro. Get
flash.
the fuck out of here, man. You gotta be kidding me, dog. So I get it, man. They got Goku. blasting the Kamehameha through all the fucking demon worlds combined, going, shit look like a damn,
somewhere.
look like a sewer tunnel, had water gushing out and shit. No, because if you notice, you saw all the different, I call them Tamagotchis, but all the
Demon
different
Raps.
Dragon Ball holder
Oh,
guys.
yeah,
But it was in every demon world though, right? Like his
yeah,
blast transcended into each one. I was like,
yeah.
bro, hey man, look. And I was talking to somebody else about this. If you are a Goku fan, you fucking love Dama. I think if you're really a Dragon Ball fan, Dama was alright. It was alright. It was alright. I mean, you got a lot of Goku fan service, but I mean, come on, bro. Nobody else in this series besides Vegeta, which I am happy I got the few Vegeta moments, did anything significant. Nobody else did. Not one single fucking time.
I mean, if you think about it in entirety, all of it was insignificant because it never got shown. Like that's the part that really makes episode 20 the most baffling is that nothing occurred to where it made sense for the continuation of the end of Z into Super, and that's what we love
Oh,
to do. Talk about
yeah,
it.
what's the Troll with Barton too? I love anime talk. Hey man, for sure. Hey, appreciate you tuning in, big dog. Yeah, we love it too, man. That's what that's all we do on Friday nights. Let us know how you feeling about Dama if you actually watch that. But
Yeah,
uh, go ahead, man. I got sidetracked by that comment. Go ahead.
yeah, and you get like, but yeah, like I was saying, like that's the part that makes the episode 20, the ending of it, so disappointing is that it doesn't make sense for the continuation of the end of Z into Super. Well, I'm sorry, going into Super because the end of Z didn't happen yet, so it just doesn't make sense. And then it's just that weird slap in the fucking face where he's like, Goku's like, "Yeah, I've been training for this transformation, and it happened once before by accident, and then now they will help me unlock it, and now I can do it." I'm like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yo, hey, man.
yeah, man.
Ah,
So don't get me wrong, man. Don't get me wrong, because I know people probably like the viewers out there probably saying Goku over there like this motherfucker love Goku. I like Goku, man. He's not my favorite. Vegeta is, but uh, this is my interpretation of what happened with Goku and the whole, you know, transformation shit. Right? I do think that um, damn, what was his name? The Namek,
Neva.
um, Neva. I do think that Neva actually gave Goku the needed help that he needed in order to achieve that transformation. But I don't think it was as significant as a potential unlock, right? Like I don't think it was something that uh, Goku had no idea that he could do type shit. I mean, because we got that at the end of episode 20. So hindsight, looking back on it, that was merely just um, enough of a potential unlock to get him where he needed to go. But it wasn't nothing that was out of the realm of possibility that Goku thought he could achieve. So I think that was all cap. I think they had to put that in there. I don't really know why they put it in there the way they did. Because Vegeta was like, "Hey, yo," Vegeta looking at him like, "Yo, what was up with that, my guy?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he was like, "Oh, well, like what you just said, like, oh, I had, Boo's, he was a real hard fighter. I had to train a lot after that." And Vegeta was just like, like, yeah, man, like, get out of here. And then Goku was like, "Oh, but you went Super Saiyan 3. None of that shit matter now. Now that you go
yeah,
Super Saiyan 4
yeah,
again." Goku, the biggest one upper alive, bro. Goku's the biggest one upper alive. He will one up Vegeta fucking every chance he gets, man. And now, with that being said, they got some explaining to do on why we never saw this in
super.
in Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah,
Like y'all gotta explain that shit, dog. And it's not our fault as the viewer for having these questions after you guys decided to write this in before Super. and then gave us another transformation. Like it's not our fault, dog. Y'all gonna have to explain that shit. Come up with that
I,
explanation, man.
I didn't think about it like this until now too though. Maybe there's something that we didn't take into
Here you go.
consideration.
Here you
Hey,
go, dog.
it came to mind. Where
Ass
did we see
pull,
that?
ass pull alert.
Where did we see it end at episode 20? Like where was the Z Fighters located?
It was in the store.
Still in the demon realm. So we didn't get to see them actually leave the demon realm and go back to Earth. So what if there really will be Dynamo season two? Like honestly, I didn't even think about it like that. What if they do still have? What if they have the Dynamo series season two, and they doing? I don't know how that works per se, but they're doing Dynamo season two and Dragon Ball Super season two. Season two? What season is this on? I don't know, but
Bro,
whatever
who
season.
cares about Diamond? Nah, Diamond's over with, man. Diamond's over with, bro. Like you can't. What you gonna do? Like so Diamond two,
It ended
Diamond
with a
season
cliffhanger.
two, Diamond season two is gonna be centered around Vegeta getting Super Saiyan 4. Like who cares about Diamond season two? We explored the demon world. We got it. Get up out of there. We need Super Dog at all costs. We don't need another season of Diamond, bruh. What? Oh, so what's gonna happen? They're gonna turn them back into kids again?
I mean,
Like these were major themes for Dama to be what it was. We don't need this shit again.
that's
I
the
mean,
interesting part on
y'all
this
let me
all
know
too.
Adapt tripping, man. Yeah, drop in the comment. Let me know Adapt tripping. Talking about Dama season 2, dog.
I mean,
Golly.
we already know they're gonna come either the demon realm's gonna come to Earth or wherever the fuck the Z fighters are, or the Z fighters are gonna come to the demon realm. We already know. Okay,
And
my bad. I'm
Super
not gonna say we
dog.
already know. We speculate to know that that is to happen.
Oh yeah.
There's still a lot of
Oh
things
yeah.
I'm still surprised we didn't see at Adama. I was expecting to see some insight on Morrow, so we would get some insight into the continuation of Super, the fusion,
It was nothing.
um,
It was nothing, bro. This ain't Marvel, dog.
something out of Crew and Dude. Like,
This ain't Marvel,
it's,
bro. We didn't get none of that. If anything, before I say that, for our viewers out there, we don't read manga whatsoever. This is pure anime talk, based off of the animations that's presently out. Right, this is all speculation. So forgive our ignorance if you're at home and you're like, "Oh no, this is how it happens in the manga." Like, no, we don't read the manga over here. This is just purely based off what's been animated. So with that being said, man, uh, this is my last point about the stupidness from Dominic. But the last cut shot, just like you alluded to, we didn't get any leads going up in the super. We didn't get any further explanation about the margins, which, oh my gosh, I'll get back to the margins. But if anything, the end of this shit just gave us a piss poor explanation on the third eye. I was like, are you serious, bro? Tell me it's some mythical fucking one divine artifact or object that is only one of one, right? With that much destruction power and stuff. But I guess if you know to hit the person on the back of the head 3 times, I guess that's pretty easy. But at the same time, it's like get like give the fans more than that, dog. Like, just don't say, "Oh, Diamond was purely based off of some shit that somebody could have just bought in a fucking candy shop, bro." Like,
it's wild. It's wild because even when they popped the eye out of Goma and Glorio just stepped on it, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Why would you just step on it?
bro, this whole time, I thought Shin's sister, like, he thought he was stepping on something, and I was thinking she used magic to make it look like it was destroyed. That's what I was thinking when I watched it. I was like, that shit ain't destroyed, dog. Like, you just can't step on it, bro, and it's gone. So, yeah, bro. Like,
Even
something
that
that
part though. Oh, I'm
something
sorry.
that
Go
has
ahead.
survived. I was about to say something that has survived since the last Demon King, right? Which was ages ago, before Deborah and stuff. you could just step on it and it's over with. Like, Dama, come on, bro.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Stop
And then
yourself.
I don't even know if it kind of go back to like some other shit. Like I don't see why everybody treated Gomer like the main villain. Like the only thing he really did was stop what he thought was going to be a threat to him ruling the demon realm, which was shrink the Z fighters, so he could do what he wanted to do in the demon realm, which is the same shit that Rinsu wanted to do.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, bro, he did kidnap Dende, bro. Like, chill out, chill
I
out,
mean, but
bro.
that was to keep leverage though. Like he wasn't going to kill him.
Nah, but you
I'm
still
not
took
saying
the
that makes.
Guardian. Or you still took the Guardian of Earth, man. Like, chill out, dog. Like, you're not a hero for that. Like,
Nah,
let's not get it twisted. You heard
I think a
Piccolo say,
Rinsu
like,
passed.
go ahead.
Nah, I was going to say I think a Rinsu should have been in there too. Like it didn't make too much sense to me that Goma and the Getsu was ones that got hit with the evil containment. Damn, I had the whole name. Evil containment ray, right?
Um, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, which is pretty interesting. Which is pretty dope too. That's the same shit Master Roshi uses. So I wonder if he learned that from like Majin or like where he ended up learning that technique from.
Nah, his shit was a little different. Like Master Roshi, he uses like a bucket, don't he? Oh damn, don't
You
he
can
use
use
like a
anything.
bucket?
You can use anything as long as you can close it and put a lid on it.
Yeah, but she didn't have no like seance or nothing, did she? She just did the shit.
Uh,
Like Master Roshi, you got like a little seance you got to do. If I'm not mistaken, y'all let me know in the comments.
yeah, it's been a minute. I mean, granted, it was the last super tournament, but
Yeah,
it's been a minute since I've seen him do it. But it was the same
hey,
shit though, just a different form, I guess.
yeah, yeah. I can't remember exactly how it was executed, man, but I think it is roughly the same. But I'm trying to think, man. It was one more thing I had to say about fucking Dom before we move on. Um, oh, going back to Piccolo, dog. So they decided, Neva decided to say, "Hey, man, come back to the motherland. You know, we want you here. You can be here. I'm sure you'll be happy, bro." That's man. How about you give Piccolo some fucking juice too, dog? How about
Ooh.
you get him some power up too, man? You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like, here, man. That's the least I can do for you, or that's all I can do for you, Piccolo. I'm like,
I mean, when you put it like that, it would make sense. I mean, if Goku's gonna be walking around super acting like he can't do Super Saiyan 4, knowing he can do Super Saiyan 4, they could have did that for Piccolo. I mean, if they was just gonna kind of like retcon it like that, yeah, they definitely
oh,
could have.
they could have done any. They could have gave Piccolo a different form. He could have got some demon world form. They could have done so much with Piccolo, bro. But yet they decided to shit on him and give Goku Super Saiyan 4. So shit, nobody asked for it. Nobody asked for this. Ain't nobody say, "Hey man, bring Super Saiyan 4 in the canon, bro." Nobody asked for that shit, dog. I was perfectly fine with Ultra Instinct, Goku becoming an angel, and all that crazy shit going on. Like, I don't need Super Saiyan 4, bro, because it doesn't make sense in the long run where we're at in Super. Now, if you give me Super Saiyan 4 before um the tournament, fighting the tournament of the universe, or universal tournament. Can't
Total
remember the
power.
name of that tournament of power. Now, if you would have gave me Super Saiyan 4 before that shit, I would have been like, oh, that's dope. And then actually had Goku go Super Saiyan 4 against Jiren and everybody else on the field. Now that would have been dope. But at this point, man, we got Ultra Instinct Goku. What? Why the fuck we need Super Saiyan 4 Goku right now?
Oh, you know what? I don't know. I don't know if we talked about that or not. So maybe it might make a little, just a little bit of sense. The only
No,
time
bro,
it was no, no,
you about
stop it,
bro, you
stop
about to cap. You about to cap. You about to
it.
cap right now. I know that look. You about to start capping right
It's not
now.
count. So yo, check
Yeah.
it out. So I can't give an explanation for power. Battle of Gods. That's the one they introduced Beerus, right?
Yeah, man.
So I can't get no explanation for that. If Goku had Super Saiyan 4 in his pocket, that would have been a time it should have came up. Also, you got to go back and look at the imagery for Super Saiyan, well, the legendary Super Saiyan that Beerus had a dream of. He had a tail. But to keep on going into Super, it would kind of make sense only because, if I'm not mistaken, in the manga, no, I didn't read it. I watched something that went into detail about it. We stopped teaching Goku Ultra Instinct because he was so focused on his Saiyan capabilities. So, what if later on in Super, he does sadly ended up dropping Ultra Instinct, and maybe that comes like his Kaioken equivalent because he starts working on his Super Saiyan 4 and he develops on that. That's the only way it could make sense later on in Super. At least to me, anyway. Going off of what I presume is in the manga from what I
Look,
found.
what are you talking? Look, man. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. You fucking ass capping, right? Um, Here's the thing, man. Goku didn't do it in the fight to Beerus. He didn't do it
Yeah,
at Tournament of Power, and I think
which
he
makes
didn't
sense.
do it. I think he didn't do it in the Universal. Uh, it was the tournament before the Tournament of Power. He didn't do it versus Zamasu. Look, we've seen Goku do this corny shit that he does. I know a lot of people like it when he goes through all his transformations. Not one
Yeah,
time in Super did he ever do it. So everybody's
you know
saying
what?
like, even your explanation, you saying like, oh, later on they're gonna stop, we's gonna stop teaching him, he's gonna tap back in. Bro, he never did it in his transformations. Now, knowing that what we know now about him actually doing it in the demon world should be complete evidence that he has the capability of doing it at will, just like he did it in the demon world when he went through all his transformations. So they just did a horrible job. They did a horrible job gluing it all together, man. And a terrible explanation, by the way. And then also too, um,
It
you
is.
no, I mean, don't give me. It's just not Goku. Like
It
it's the
is.
same shit with Vegeta too. I mean, Beerus slapped Bulma, and Vegeta act like he couldn't go Super Saiyan 3. Like, come on, man. Like,
True.
they
True.
gotta stop with this shit, man. It's just bad. It's bad writing, bad gluing it together, and there's no way around it. And there's no amount of ass pulls that you can convince me that, oh, later down the road stuff makes sense. It don't make sense now, and that's what's important. So I digress, man.
Nah, it's all valid points, man, because it only ends up hurting the brand the further you go down. Because, like, how many times are we going to go back before the ending of Z in between the Buu Saga and the end of Z? Like, we can only do this so many times.
Bro, my thing is, it was totally unnecessary. First of all, first of all, it was unnecessary for the Super Saiyan 4, but this whole Dama situation was totally unnecessary. Now I know this is Toriyama's
Yeah,
last project. Whoop de whoop. I'm not arguing that. But as far as Super, and maybe manga readers can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this whole Dama arc was fucking unnecessary. And even if it was an introduction to magic, in the Dragon Ball realm, this shit. I mean, not introduction, but like just getting us to look
I
at it
mean, I get what you're
a little bit
saying,
more,
but it's still no.
put a little emphasis on it a little bit more. This shit, it was only 10% of the show's meaning. Like it wasn't even a significant piece in the show. Um, I, I got nothing out of it. I got nothing I can be like, oh yeah, I can't wait till Super come out because hopefully we'll see this happen or hopefully we'll see this guy. It's nothing that's making me feel that way. And before we move on, because we we then did a fucking hour special on Dama. Before we move on,
Hey,
the margins, bro. How big of a fucking disappointment were the margins, dog? And this whole time, you go back watch our old episodes, man. I'm sitting here like, oh man, like cool, dude, that shit is dope. I'm waiting, I'm waiting. I think dude sparred with Goku like for like what 5 seconds, and that was it.
yeah.
That was it. They were fucking insignificant, dog. No fusions. Nobody absorbed anybody. I'm like, you fuckers.
No.
Did somebody forget what Majin Buu was back in the day? Because this ain't it. This ain't it. And these guys were supposed to be stronger than Boo, right? They were supposed to be controllable. They were supposed to, you know, be the ones that succeeded Boo, man, and they just were not it. Um, I mean, I like the design, man, but damn, dog, the execution was not there. Like, you introduced some new modules in the world made from the same cloth as Majin Buu. I'm thinking like total fucking disaster.
Hey, I
Point blank
mean,
period.
either we'll see. I mean, we can only hope to see all these characters become something of more importance down the line. Like
Bro,
the
we
only
don't
thing I
even
can
see
think of,
Majin Buu now, man.
yeah, because he keeps going to sleep after exerting so much energy, man. Like
That's what I'm saying,
uh,
man. Like, yo, they're gonna give you Do and Cool the same treatment, man. We ain't gonna see these guys.
that's what I'm saying. Like I keep putting more hope in the Morrow arc in the Dragon Ball Super manga because that's when they start introducing like magic for real. Because the main villain Morrow is a magic user, so hopefully that ties in with the demon realm and wherever he ends up popping up. I don't know that much detail on the manga, pure ignorance, but
Oh,
hopefully that's where the stuff starts tying in and we start to really see shit go down. We finally see doing coup absorb each other or whatever, or maybe we see Majin Buu absorb doing coup and they become some little crazy thing. Like I don't know, man. Like hopefully the potential's always there. It's just that if they're gonna use it and execute it correctly and properly, that's that's what the fandom wants to see.
all right, man. Let's get the people what they want. What you gonna rate Dama episode 20, final episode?
Well, I think I gotta go first.
Oh, you want me to go
uh,
first?
nah,
I'll
you
go first.
good.
Nah, I'll go first, bro. I'll go first. After everything I said tonight, I'm gonna give it a 10.
For real? Nah,
Hey,
you
look,
lying.
man. Hey, look, I'm not lying, bro, because at the end of the day, dog, I saw some hellified animation going on in this episode. Um, did the story live up to what I wanted it to be? No, but I've been a Dragon Ball fan since like the 90s, man. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not new to this. You know what I'm saying? I have higher expectations of things, and I know I can be a little harsh with that. But if you want to talk about uh fight choreography, um, fucking animation execution, this episode had it, bro. I was like, damn. And this is before the Kamehameha, bro. Bro, did you notice he
That's a
did
lot.
he didn't call it the Dragon Fist, but he hit him with the Dragon Fist, bro, and he fucking rocked his ass to the ground, and it was a big ass crater at the bottom, and the shit just kept going in. I
Yeah,
was like, bro, this shit goes too hard. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 10, man. And then also too RIP Toriyama. But go ahead.
definitely R.I.P. Toriyama. I was waiting on it to turn to a dragon fist. Like when he put his fist up like the little star. Like I was waiting like to see like the whole animation
He
shit.
didn't
Like
call
I
it.
didn't
He
see
didn't
it.
call it. He didn't call it.
Yeah, so maybe they'll do that for the dub when English dub comes out. Maybe they'll actually call it Dragon Fist or something. But I wanted to see all the animation. But like that's another thing too that I didn't like. Like when he did the Kamehameha, just like how he did Kamehameha when he was a kid, when he was putting more oomph into the Kamehameha, it came out with like that little flaries twist to it to make it more. I don't know. I would just say unique to make it a Super Saiyan 4 Kamehameha. Goku literally powered up one. I'm gonna assume was way stronger than what he did as a kid, but
Bro,
it didn't they didn't add nothing unique to it. Like it was still a regular Kamehameha.
I'm
Obviously
not.
not the power,
I'm not even
but
gonna hold you, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. As a Vegeta fan, I was getting a little pissed off because I was like, "Oh, this dude literally has to power up before he does a Kamehameha." Like, come on, man! They already gave him a new form. He already got a badass Kamehameha. Now he got to power up before he give it off. I was like, bro, like this is egregious. No, this is too much as a Vegeta fan. You know what I'm saying? Um,
I mean,
I was, I
yeah, I
was,
agree
I
with
was a
you.
little jelly about that.
Yeah, I agree with you because honestly, that moment didn't make much sense to me because Goma, like, he saw what that can do. He already took one point blank. His first decision was to make a. I thought he was about to shoot an equal like key blast, like battle his. I thought that's what it was going to be. I didn't know he was gathering up. the key to make a fake ass shield bubble. But like I thought he would have like moved out the way, something. Like he just stood there prepping for it. But
Yeah, Majin Buu would never, dog.
and he wouldn't.
Majin Buu, you see one finger, you know, a big ass ball of destruction was coming at you, dog.
Oh, and that was another part that confused me too, man. When Goma started doing like the multiple like hellfire orb things, like I think when he first started, he summoned a scepter, and then all these
Yeah,
little orbs
yeah,
started
yeah.
coming out. But like once he summoned the scepter and did it that one time, like I thought he was gonna grab it and start using it to do some dope shit, or it was a sword. But you just see it then it was gone. And then he did it again when he got knocked on the ground from what you call with the dragon fist. He didn't need the scepter then. So like what was the point of summoning the scepter if it
Hey,
didn't
but I
do
will
anything?
you're absolutely right, but I will say this too. I think they're real consistent in the fact that if you don't have battle and field experience, you're going to look a certain way, just like the Manjins did. Right, Goma looked a certain way, especially in the beginning. Like he didn't really have good footing. He really didn't know what his attack style was going to be. Like they highlighted the fact that if you're really not battle tested, you're not going to look like you know exactly what you're doing. And that was, I think, your example is another case of he didn't exactly know what he was doing, and mainly he was just playing defense at that point, right? Like, just trying to back Goku down just a little bit, get him off his ass, but bro, we gotta move on, man. Like, what are you giving this episode, bro? We should have just did a Dama episode tonight.
Nah, because man, we gonna be on here for like 3 hours, bro. You know the rest of the lineup. Uh, man, I'm gonna say a 7.5, man. I'm gonna say a 7.5, bro.
All right,
Seven
man.
point five.
I'm not gonna dispute you, bro. I'm not gonna dispute you, but I definitely give it a 10. Shout out Dragon Ball Dama. Uh, Rest in peace, Toriyama. Moving on. This has been another episode of Where's My Enemy, episode 15. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X. Holla at us in the comment section. Drop a comment. Let me know if you agree with me or disagree with my boy Dap. We're gonna be talking about anime all night tonight. Um, we already reviewed One Punch Man season 2, episode 4. We just got done reviewing Dragon Ball Daima episode 20. Now we're moving on to a relatively new anime, The Red Ranger Becomes a Adventure in Another World. We're reviewing episode 7. This is an anime with a different, completely tone from Dama. It's a new anime. What dropped? What 7 weeks ago? Uh,
Yep.
has that range, that Red Ranger trope in it. It's it has a lighter tone, but it's trying to set the world in a darker tone, but it just really hasn't gotten there yet. You want me to go first on this one, man?
I'll go. You went first on Dom, right? So I'll go first on this one, man. So going
No, you
back
went
to,
first,
I did. Well,
because
I
you
guess
was
I'll
talking
keep
for
going.
like 5 minutes. You was talking like for 5 minutes on that one.
That's a lot of stuff, man. But to get away from that, I'll start with episode 6. So episode 6, um,
Nah, bro, nah.
the
We gotta talk about episodes.
ain't shit. Oh, why not? Why not? Why we talking about episode 6? We
We
get
just
we get
talked about
more.
episode 7.
We get insight on the royal, whatever the royal wizardry and all that shit. The person that took out, I can't remember nobody's name of the shit besides Red. But what's the old girl's name? That's with Red with
Keep
cool
going,
hair.
man. Yeah. Just keep going. I got you.
But yeah, so her father was like the royal wizard or whatever. She lost her position.
Yeah,
We get to introduce the person that took his position, and we go to the royal palace for the wizards and shit, and see what all they're doing for the kingdom. I guess you could say.
yeah,
Um, we learned that Red, whatever brought Red to that world, is tied to his bond equipment, or at least element. that they found. I don't even think they said the name for the crystal or whatever, but it's tied in with his bond transformer. So now old girl can summon Red at will now, and then if I remember correctly, this was discovered when Jay Summer's favorite scene. They're in the tub. She's in the tub, and the crystal
Come on, bro.
activates, and Toga
Chill
just
out, bro.
falls out the sky and falls in the tub with her. And she's butt ass naked because she's taking a bath, and that whole thing lasts for like 5 minutes until he finally gets out the bathroom. But
Come on,
the
bro.
world kind of builds because then it's showing like old girls kind of I want to say monopolize or capitalize, one or two. I'll say capitalize. Um, Magic because she's keeping certain magic tools and devices and abilities away from the public. Like it's only basically going to be used by the government to keep control of crazy, dangerous magic.
Yeah,
Because apparently, when old girl's dad was the royal scepter or whatever, um, he was just letting everybody use magic willy nilly, which caused a lot of damage to the community and whatnot. So we got that
yeah.
whole
Yo, this
backstory
shit
in
got
episode 6.
this shit, this shit got 8 manga volumes, bro.
Damn, really? When did it come out?
Yeah, 8. Uh, well, I think the last one came out last December.
Okay. So they got plenty of content to go off of, man. Damn, so that means they actually gonna finish this shit. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how fast the anime's going compared to the manga.
Bro, you sound disappointed, my boy.
Hey, I guess I get it off my chest. This still is not for me. Let's see, episode 7. They go looking for some more mana seeds in a
Bro,
desert
just
where
tell me,
they.
bro, hold up, man.
This
Just
is
tell me
episode
how
7.
you feel. Just tell me how you feel about episode 7, man.
Yeah, I
You ain't
got you.
gotta give us a whole narrative experience, man. What happens in episode 7?
Well, I mean, I gotta tell you what I did like. I mean, what I liked to do like. It was episode 7. They get to the desert. Old
Yeah,
girl gets kidnapped, and for whatever
yeah.
reason, the dude that kidnapped her is fucking spanking her while he's fucking swinging away. Again, this is Jay Silent's favorite anime, not mine.
Hey, hold up, hold up. Pause, bro. Hey, Do you remember? Because I had to rewind it. I had to rewind it, bro. Do you
Yeah.
remember what is it Osago or Chisago, the guy with the holy sword?
Oh,
Oh, the
Logi.
one who's huh?
Logi.
Logi? Yeah, the guy who's
Yeah.
protecting the princess. Did you hear
Yeah.
what he said about the guy who came in like Tarzan and swooped up old girl? Red's friend. Did you not hear that?
I mean, I probably don't. I don't remember it. I mean, I definitely seen it, but I don't remember it.
I'm a paraphrase, bro. He basically said, "What the afro?"
Oh, yeah, 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 and yeah, Afro or something. Yeah, I mean, he was the only. I guess the
Hey yo,
introduction of some.
I said, come again. I had to rewind it. I was like, what did he say? I had to rewind it, bro.
Yeah, it got a little wild. It got a little wild.
Yeah, it got a little wild too, man, because old girl like transformed into Yu-Gi-Oh. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I mean, I wouldn't say it was Yu-Gi-Oh, but I mean, it was definitely Egyptian based. And, like, it looked dope, but like the part that really kills it for me for this anime is that the fight scenes are not fluent. Like they're so stale, I guess would be the best word to describe it. Because like if somebody's throwing a punch, like I'm literally looking at them like throwing a punch like this, and then you might see like some air or something going with the punch, and then they cut back to the dude who's like then they just in another stale position taking the hits. It's like it's not too much like an actual like Dragon Ball Z, where you see all the moves are fluently, going blow for blow. We seeing all the movements that they're doing to make the punch, to dodge a punch, to move to the next position. Like we seeing all that. We don't see that kind of fighting with the Red Ranger anime so far. So it's such a fucking pain. I mean, I guess the story's going somewhere. I guess. I guess.
I mean, all right. Look, here's the thing, man. We're reviewing this anime, by the way, because it's new. It's concurrent right now. They dropping every week. I'm not ready to give up on this anime just because I grew up watching Power Rangers back in the day. Um,
Nice.
it
Nice.
it has it has so much playfulness in this show that oftentimes when it gets serious, it still seems like it's not serious enough. And I think it struggles with that. And even this episode, like they could have definitely had a stronger tone about the situation at hand, and it kind of just came down to a misunderstanding. I was like, somebody
Yeah.
still should have died, bro. Somebody should have caught a fade, bro. And and that wasn't the case. So, all right, I give this episode a 6, man. I'm gonna just go ahead and rate it. I'm gonna give it a 6.
Yeah. I get like a 3.5 because it looked like it looks like also just because it's the second time, it looks like they're trying to use like I'm gonna just say dark and negative energy. It's like the clutch almost because Logi used some kind of like, or he was about to use whatever. I think he said it was like the seven holy sword or something like that.
Bro, he has so many levels to his holy sword, bro. I'm like, why didn't he do this shit a long time ago on Red? Like, it don't make sense.
Yeah,
But furthermore, we did get to see that there are other outer worlders that's there that's not connected to Red. So that was pretty interesting to know. And then old girl's name is Idra. Y Yidhra. Idra.
yeah, that's fine. I remember
Uh,
that.
but anyway, yeah, man, I was like, that's kind of interesting, man. It's other outer worlds in the world, and then not just from Red's universe. That was cool. So I give it a 6. What you giving it?
3.5.
3.5.
3.5.
That's nasty work. All right.
Yeah, it is.
Welcome back to another episode of Where's My Anime. This is Where's My Anime, episode 15. I'm your boy Jay Simon. This is my boy Dap. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, X. Holla at us. We have covered One Punch Man, Dragon Ball Dharma, episode 20. It's over with. Thank goodness. We just covered The Red Ranger Becomes an Adventurer in Another World, episode 7. But I'm about to get hyped. Um, I'm about to get hyped, bro, because there are a lot of animes out here, and a lot of them just ain't fucking doing it right, bro. They're not. They're not doing it right on the level they should be doing it on. We're about to get into Solo Leveling, episode 2. I mean, season 2, episode 8. Another fucking heat pack from this franchise, dog. This has been nothing short but straight fire for the whole season. Even on the
Yeah,
episodes where they're a little down as far as the action that's being taken place, even on those episodes, man, they still progress the plot. They still get to the point. They're still moving on to the next thing. So when you come back to the show next week, you about to see some fire shit. The same
yeah.
setup happened from episode 7 to episode 8. Jinwoo goes back into the dungeon. Fucking, you know, moves up some floors, get to another floor. It's a magical beast here that's taking out all his shadows. He's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? His spider senses is tingling. He like, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go check up on my boys. Like, who killing them? Like, it's crazy, right? Go check up on some magical beast. So Jim Woo, he gets excited, bro. He gets excited. I'm like, bro, this shit is. What more? What more do you want? Are you not entertained? Is this is this why you is this why you are not here? Or this why you here? Shit is fire, man. So then I'm not gonna get a whole synopsis, man. Go watch it. But here's the thing. Jinwoo executes, man. Jinwoo gets in there and executes. This was the first episode that we saw Jinwoo since fucking the first dungeon in 5 seconds into the Igris fight, where this motherfucker was like, "Yo, I'm fighting somebody who's on another level." All right, if I could, maybe 10 seconds into the Igris fight, and then that first dungeon he went through. Um, and this was the next fight where shit, everything was not going his way. Right? Uh, Beautiful animation, bro. Straight to the
So
point. I mean, I know it's a lot of people out here who has the old fucking Goku and Frieza model. They want fight sequences to last out 10, 15 up. Fuck all that, man. If they execute it right and they make that shit beautiful, dog, I'm good. I don't need a long drawn out fight that's not like a big boss fight. I mean, this is a big boss fight, but this isn't. I'm sure this isn't like the end game boss fight, right? Or this isn't like the season ending boss fight if they end on a boss fight. Oh, is what I'm saying. So I'm cool if I didn't get that. This is the Demon Monarch, right? You know what I mean? The head of the castle. This motherfucker was on a dragon, bro, and he had to do 5 skill combinations just to get up there. Bro, that shit was dope within itself. I was like, yo, he hit the stealth, then he hit the sonic boom shit, then he got the left bumper assist. You know what I'm saying? He got up there, dog. Cut the fucking head off eventually of the dragon. And here's my only question. I'm gonna let you go because I've been out here for about 4 minutes and 59 seconds. I'm gonna let you go. I
I mean,
just
I don't
want to
want to set up
know,
for that though.
bro. I just want to know. Did this motherfucker said rise to the dragon? I just need to see that next episode, bro. If Jinwoo comes flying in on a fucking dragon, I'm gonna lose my shit. If
Well, I
this
mean, I was.
motherfucker, bro, if he go to what's the island name, bro? With the fucking
I know what you're
ants,
talking about.
Chimera ants up there.
Jujutsu, or some shit like that, or you talking about? But yeah.
Bro, if he goes there flying on the fucking dragon, I'm gonna lose my.
Hey, I'm gonna laugh my shit because watch, he's just gonna come through on the fucking waiver. It's gonna blow fire, and then he's gonna turn around and leave. Finish the mission in less than fucking 2 minutes. Everybody gonna be looking. Who the
Bro,
fuck is that?
bro, bro, this motherfucker coming there flying on the dragon, bro. Like,
Oh,
what's that HBO show, dog?
oh,
Uh,
fucking damn! Why you say it like that? Really forget what it was, man. I sure was gonna say House of Dragons. It's not House of fucking Dragons.
I
Game of
know
Thrones.
that's yeah, this motherfucker coming there like Game of Thrones on this dragon to the island. I'm gonna lose it, bro. I'm gonna lose it.
Hey, I'm glad you even said it like that, man. I feel like he about to come to the island. He about to be playing fucking Clash of Clans. He gonna be out there spawning all this shit in different
Well,
ways. They just about to go out and destroy shit.
fucking game over, man. I was talking to my brother about this, man. I'm not even really interested if he's able to arise to Demon Monarch. Like, I'm not even interested in that shit, bro. I just want to know, did he get the fucking dragon, bro?
I
Did
think
he
he
get the
did though,
dragon?
because you saw like once he well, I think he did because once he
He had his
defeated, you
soul.
saw
He
it
had his
said
soul.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not the thing that he has to actually use his skill to make him arise. Like that's how it's been. That's how it's been after he knocked off the other people too. So I mean at least that's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking.
No, I mean, it's a good point. I just saw it. That's what I immediately I was like, does that mean he already has it like without trying? Like that's pretty crazy. But
But
that's just my
right,
speculation.
right, with solo leveling, they always explain it. They will come back to it. And he's gonna be like, oh, okay, so this is why I got this part of doing this because I got his solo, whatever. It's like, hey, he's gonna talk about it, bro. But go ahead, man. I'm gonna let you go, man, because I got a bunch of other shit I want to get to. But if he gets that fucking dragon, bro, this will be my favorite anime of all time. If he rides that fucking dragon, bro,
Oh shit!
if he gets on it, bro, could you imagine Jibu on the dragon, dog?
I mean, that's like playing a video.
Whoa,
He's literally playing a video game at that point. He can just sit up there on the dragon, just summon all this shit he wants to fucking go out and destroy everything on the ground. He's just up there chilling, just picking
bro,
ones off that he just needs to. Like It's
Don't let
pretty
him get,
outrageous how OP he is, but he's not OP.
bro. Don't let him get that fucking thunder or the lightning fucking homing
Yeah, that
the
shit was
homing
crazy.
lightning shit, bro. Like, come on, dog.
That
Could you
shit was
imagine Jinwoo
crazy.
and the fucking dragon doing the lightning crashing down and shit? Like, yo, I'm gonna lose it. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna just go on live right after that episode airs, bro. I'm gonna just be losing it up here, dog. Shout out
That shit was
Jinwoo, man.
crazy.
But, but
Hold
go
on,
ahead, man. Talk about it, dog. Talk about it.
I was about to say something before I got into it, just in case I didn't forget. And I fucking forgot already. I think.
What's it? What is it dealing with? Is it dealing with episode 7?
Yeah, yeah, it's still a current episode. Oh no, it's still well, no, actually, since you brought it up, I did have one for 7 too, because there was three old girl that he got piggybacking with her. Wasn't there three of them? I don't remember what happened to the other two.
They died, bro.
Oh, did he? Oh, damn, I didn't remember
You talking about the
that.
vampire looking chick, right? You talking about the
yeah,
magical
yeah,
beast?
the elf, yeah,
Oh yeah, I said vampire. Yeah, oh whatever. Yeah, they got dealt
yeah,
with, dog.
damn,
Because you
okay,
remember
yeah,
she
I
was like,
remember that.
she was like, oh, don't kill me. He was like, yo, so you would rather your servants, die, and she was like, nah, it's their honor. It's their honor for me to survive and them die. Like, that's their greatest honor type shit. Yeah, Jim will put them down, bro. Um, but I mean, I don't know if he absorbed them or made them arise as well. Because
Uh,
they were strong enough to at least take out a lot of their troops though. So it's not
yeah,
like they were kidding and shit. And they had intelligence as well. Because that's one thing he pointed out. Like they're smart too. They're attacking the ones that they know they can take down in the places that they could. But proceed.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that's where they really kind of just hit that strange mark. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually in a gray area for Solo Leveling right now. I'm be honest with you, we're gonna get to it though. We're gonna get to it. Um, where do I begin, man? Where do I begin?
Let me sit back, man. About to hear a bunch of bullshit.
I mean, nah, like I'm just like the episode's great. I guess I just go all the way. I just go straight to where dude's fighting the Behemoth King or whatever. So yes,
You talking about the demon monarch?
yeah, the Demon Monarch, yeah.
You talking about the
So
strongest motherfucker in the castle? You talking about the motherfucker
yes,
who's on 100th floor, who comes in there on a
yes,
fucking dragon, who got
yes,
lightning, homing beam strikes and shit? You
yes.
talking about him? All right, cool.
Yes,
Go ahead.
which also, man, I love that double. I love that double entendre. I caught that double entendre when he said it because when he saw a dude up in the sky, and he was looking at him. He's like, "Man, I'm tired of looking up." And I was like, "Yo, that's a dope ass double entendre." Because I think at the same time, I'm pretty sure he was alluding to looking up at the tower when he was climbing it, and now he still has to fucking look up, looking at the demon monarch. I like that. That was dope. But going into the fight though, fight sequences, it was dope. Flawless as always. I have no complaints on it. But it was kind of what you were saying earlier.
I know, man. I know you're gonna talk about that, bro. That's just the
Yes,
OG in
man.
you, man. That's just the OG in you. I'm not mad at it. Look, is animes are not gonna always get everything right. You know what I'm saying? So when you do have a smaller fight sequence fight that's that's so epic, you know what I'm saying, that looks so great, yes, you're gonna have people saying they wanted more of it. I get it. I'm not knocking you for that.
I mean, I know I'm gonna get more, but it's just that whole like
No, more of that fight.
weird.
That's what I meant.
I mean, it could. I mean, I guess in a way, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm
Yeah.
surprised that it even went that way. I was hoping it's gonna be more like he got blown off the building. Maybe he made it on the 90th floor again. I was
No,
like, damn,
bruh.
that was what that was wild. Like,
No.
I'm gonna have to step my shit back up. What went wrong? What do I need to strategize on to keep that shit from happening again? Like like it kind of comes back with like that real
No.
like video game type shit. Like sometimes with a video
No.
game, you get knocked back and you got to re-strategize. Like Jinru really
No.
hasn't had that re-strategize moment. Like he does, but it's like in the midst of battle. It's not like you know I got bested. Let me come back kind of thing.
Well, he kind of did, man. This was in season one. I can't really recall it, but I remember he went into a gate and it was against that fucking caterpillar or some shit. It was coming after him. He wasn't strong enough
He's,
to, huh?
when he still had the hair, right? Ain't that when he got the poison dagger? You're talking about that one, right?
It was one of them, but he escaped because he knew he wasn't strong enough to defeat the whatever monster was in there. And I think the only way he ended up escaping was the fact that was it he didn't do like he didn't do his push ups or he didn't do what the physical requirements was for that drill or
Mm,
whatever. It was an
yeah,
out. He had like a little game out that he did. So we seen it before. However, here's the thing, man. You are on the 100th floor. This is the Demon Monarch. It is no fucking going back regrouping. He was either gonna get off or old girl hit the Demon Monarch with the sword and shit. Jinwoo's how graceful what is she tour guide, right? Graceful
yeah.
tour guide. You know what I'm saying? Distracted the Demon Monarch just enough for him to get off when his fucking shadows come through and hold him and everything. Bro, that whole
That shit
sequence
was
is
dope.
so fucking
That
fire,
that was
bro.
fucking dope.
Bro, you know how many times I watched that shit, dog? I was like, oh shit, yo, this shit is fire, bro, fire. And then even after that shit, the Demon Monarch he just said, I'm gonna say Shazam. Because even after they held him and shit, he just said Shazam. Had the whole lightning shit come down on him, bro. I was like, this shit is cold. And I'm cool. Like, they gave me enough where I was like, I know people are gonna say they wanted more, but this shit was dope. It was dope. Straight
I
up.
mean, I can't take it away. It is dope, but like another part that's kind of hurt me too. I'm getting real sketchy on where the story itself is going. Outside
Okay,
all the
so
action, I'm getting real sketchy on the story.
all right, so look, we only got a few more minutes to talk about solo leveling, right?
What? Nah, we good.
But listen, all right, so again, for all the new viewers out here, we do not watch the manga. I mean, we don't read the manga. We base all our opinions and our thoughts about what's been animated, right? So, with that being said, here's my thing. Here's my theory. I was talking to my brother about this too. Um, so you got the hunters from the different country, right? From
Mm-hmm.
Japan.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be going to. They're doing a collaboration event, with the Korean hunters, right? Here's the thing.
Oh, I
Here's the
never thought
thing,
about
bro.
that.
Cause what you was thinking about this shit was an anime, right? Right. And
Well,
you
it's
thought
Japan.
everything was in fucking Japan, right? No, sir.
Yes,
This is South Korea, bucko.
yes.
So
This is a South Korean anime. Yes.
this is what's gonna happen, bro. I really do think it's about to be a hunters war, and the shit is gonna happen on the Kamea Ant island out there.
You about to turn this shit into some
Oh,
fucking hunter and type shit. Oh damn.
I mean, that's the only explanation for these fucking bugs, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on with these bugs,
Damn.
dog? Like, what's this whole thing about this island? Like, I know they mentioned it before, but like that shit is kind of off.
Damn. That shit is all
But
for one, isn't it? God damn. Oh man.
um, but the thing about it is that on this island, you're gonna have hunters. You're gonna have the Japanese hunters there, and then you have the Korean hunters there. It's gonna be a little wild, bro. And also too, the Japanese hunters, they had the most S rank hunters out there. In the head guy of the guild said he will be out there personally. Now, we all know how this shit go, bro.
Mm.
And if you notice with these gates and stuff, it's all about resources, right? Like
Yeah.
it's very resource intensive. That's why they do like the mining and all this other shit to
Yeah.
get what they need out of the gates. Bro, is I think when the Japanese hunters see Jinwoo, it's gonna be a fucking conflict, and not only a conflict, but either it's gonna be some behind the play action where it's gonna be some animosity on who gets credit, right? because you see they already had a plan out, and you see that the Japanese hunters had way more information than Korean hunters, right? It's going to be some recognition at play, some egos at play. It is not going to go well on this island, and this is where it's going to head to, um, in my opinion, for solo leveling, in Junwoo's progression. It's about to be about these other different guilds and these S rank hunters who think they the shit. Um, and then my last thing I want to say is that I don't know where it's gonna go with Don Wong and Jinwoo's dad, but this is my only knock on this season, bro. That has been my only knock on this season.
continuously.
You have to explain what happened. Give me more about Jinwoo's dad. What is he doing now? You only gave me 2 episodes, and in those 2 episodes, we only got like
Mm.
5 minutes total of what that plot was building up to be. You gotta give me more of that. Everything else, 100. Go ahead and go, bro.
Hey, I mean, he could easily pop up on the island and be taking out all the different countries' hunters while
I
they sitting
told
there
my
trying to take out
brother,
the ants.
I said that motherfucker probably on the island right now. Like that's probably
Yeah,
where he went to because he know people don't come out there, and he could be wanted at this point, right? I was like, he's probably just on the
yeah.
island chilling, and just like, yo, don't fuck with me, bro. Get out of here, come in, come in.
But yeah, to get back what I was saying earlier, man, like the part I'm getting real iffy about is this whole like digital world, reality world kind of thing going on. That it
What the
seems
fuck are
like
you
is
talking about?
so. Jin Woo started asking. Again, I don't remember the righteous girl's name, but when he started asking her questions, the more questions he started asking her, eventually her voice
You
started
talking
getting
about the
more and more
system?
distorted. Yeah, like I'm like that's the problem. I'm like I think I just dislike it because I don't understand it, and it's a weird setting because I don't understand it. I think that's like really it's personal. Like it's not like, obviously my opinion is personal, but I'm just not comfortable with how much I don't understand it because it just doesn't make sense to me. But it was interesting and informational to see that her dad knew about the what seemed like I don't remember the names, but I guess the
Shadows.
ice elf. Yeah,
Shadows, shadows. Yeah. I think that was dope, and I also think the demon monarch being able to see through his stealth was dope too. And I hope they explain that. Like, was it that the demon monarch was just that much stronger that his level of stealth was easily figured out by him, or did the demon monarch have some type of ability that was able to see through deceptive powers? Like, I hope they explain that too.
yeah. I mean, I guess we'll see. Like honestly, man, like that was dope as fuck. Like Tusk, Jim Woo gave Tusk that mana orb or whatever, and he's using that to power up all his fucking spell casting. I was like, yo, that's fucking dope. So I can only imagine like if Icarus gets the Demon Monarch's soul as a power up, that would be so fucking sick, man. Like it's
Hey,
got
but
so many routes.
Jim Woo's generals are S ranks now though. You heard him say that.
Yeah, it was kind of well. He said it was kind of like that middle ground. He was like between S and A rank. But yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
I
come
did
on,
have to
bro.
pause there to read that what he said. But yeah, they're max level, I guess. So that I guess the only thing they can do is skill up. I guess I don't understand how much that actually works.
Bro,
But I mean,
you got
if
S,
Igris
bro.
was throwing
He's a
his
whole
sword,
fucking team. Jim Woo's a whole fucking team, bro. He's a whole guild.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Which that's
He's
what
a whole
that was dope
fucking
too.
guild.
That was dope too. 'Cause that's the first time we seen like when when Jin Woo was talking to old girl's dad, like he could actually see his shadows and all the I guess I'll just say shadows that he actually has with him and saw him from a threat just off the bat. Which now that was dope to see too.
Hey, here's the thing, man. You remember we had one of our honorable guests up here, Nikki Knights, and you guys kept trying to tell me about Jinwoo losing his humanity. Do you still feel that same way now? Because in this episode, bro, Jinwoo beat the big bad. Then he told old girl, he said, "Yo, you and your family straight. Let her know y'all running this place now." I said, "Yo, that's my boy Jinwoo, dog.
That
Like,
was
come
dope.
on, man." Like, come on, bro. Y'all, oh, I think he's losing his humanity. His necromancy's take. Like, nah, bro. He's still like that. And he still has his humanity, man. Redact that shit right now.
Nah, this shit don't happen overnight, man. This is a great story, and they're gonna
Oh,
show it
no, no.
go through that way. Because
Oh,
I mean,
no.
you got to think about that duality too, man. Think about it. He got the demon monarch's dark soul. What if he ends up using that? And we know how dark shit goes with Asian culture. It fucking makes him snap and do some shit he normally wouldn't do. We
Not
had
in
that
Bleach.
possibility as well.
Not in Bleach.
We talk about reputable animes, not
Shout out Bleach, man. Shout out Bleach. Season 4, parkour coming out soon. Okay.
dumpster fire on the city. But uh, yeah, man, that's kind of really like the only gripes I did have about it, man. Just I wish the fight lasted longer. I just need some more explanation on like what how the world is being built as far as inside the gates, so I can understand how that works. Also, that was the first time with the ants. That was the first time we seen monsters actually come outside the gate, right?
And now that's the thing. Like this island isn't a gate. Like it's not gates on the island, to my understanding. Like these are monsters that they had hoped to be isolated on the island. Because if you remember, oh, but it was like the ants are finding ways to
Get
to
wind.
leave off the fucking island. Yeah, like they're
Yeah,
evolving to get off the island. So that would seem to me like this shit isn't a gate. This is an inhabitants of these ants being on the island, and now they're finding a way to get off the island. Still, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Why this island even exists? Why is it so important that they stop it? And then also too, how strong these fucking ants? Because that was another thing too. Um, they seem to be pretty fucking strong. So
yeah.
that's
That's the other
I
thing. Hopefully that won't be the
don't
problem
like it.
too, man. Like power
I
scaling,
don't like.
it's it's slowly. I don't know how this power scaling thing is gonna work, man. It's like I don't know, man. It's I don't know if I should be worried about it. Like I know I'm gonna get amazing animation out of it, so I honestly don't have to worry about that. But
What you mean? Like everybody's gonna be weak as fuck except for Jinwoo?
I mean, I know that won't be the case as much, but like even for like the ants, like the ant, if I remember correctly, they said that one ant took out like three C rankers, two B rankers, and it took a S ranker to. I don't want to say he barely was able to kill it, but they were like about par. A ranker, S ranker, and the ant.
And
So
that was
like
just one of it. And there's supposed to be
exactly.
thousands of these bitches out there.
Exactly. This ain't even the queen ant. So if there's a queen ant, like more than likely there will be.
Which
Like,
which means they would need to employ the services of Jinwoo. Cause he got
yep.
hella dudes. He got hella dudes in his arsenal to take him out. Bro, I'm telling you, man. I swear, bro. I might call into work for a week, bro. This motherfucker fly into that island on a fucking dragon, dog. And then look,
All right.
and then have his soldiers just come out the shadows and drop on the island, bro. Like,
Oh, dude, bro, that would be fucking sick. Like if he fly, like if
bro,
he has the waiver and fly over the island, and the shadow that
soldiers
the
are
waiver
just
is casting.
the shadows just deploying off the dragon like they dropping out a fucking helo, bro.
Oh no, no, I
Like,
was thinking the other way around, man. Like the shadow that the waiver is casting on the ground, they just hopping out the shadow on the ground and just fucking going through like.
that too, bro. Straight fire.
Whew.
Must see TV.
Hey man, South Korea, I don't know what y'all putting in y'all water to make these animes, but keep doing
Solo Leveling #1 right now, dog. Hands
it.
down, bro.
Scrap
Hands
Tower
fucking.
guys and do what
Oh,
y'all doing with fucking solo leveling.
nah, come out with that tower guy, dog. Come back with that tower guy. But hey, man, I'm giving this episode a 10 out of fucking 10, bro. I'm fucking with it. I'm excited to watch it tomorrow. I think I gotta go to not just some maintenance on the car, man. So while I'm sitting there waiting on the car to be done, be watching the new episode of Solo Leveling. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see the next episode. And look, Solo
Oh,
Leveling's been having this kind of space, right, or pace, excuse me. They bring
mhm.
you up, then you go down a little bit, they dip you a little bit, set you up for the next episode, and it's like boom, fucking fire. So I already know, man, this episode is gonna be like, all right, let me bring you back down. Let me explain some more things to you. So hopefully we get some more information about the island, and we might even see some action from the other hunters on the other islands. Because one thing I love about Solo Leveling, when it's an event or something's about to happen, bro, they don't show you the travel time that it takes to get there,
Nope.
bro. They fucking they just go to the camera. Motherfuckers already on scene, bro. Motherfuckers already on
Yep.
scene. Action, right? And that's what I can appreciate, man. Like I don't need a whole fucking car ride of people talking, and then they showing a preview of the next episode and they actually fighting. Like, nah, bro. So 11's already there, so it's not in the realm that we might see some fighting from the other guilds and even
Yeah.
from some of the guilds in Korea, on the island next episode. It's not out of the realm the way they push the narrative. So yeah, man. What about you, bro? What you giving it?
Uh,
Come on, man. Talk to me, greasy. 10 out of 10, bro.
sadly, it's not gonna be that, man.
Come on, man.
Sadly, it's
Come
not
on,
gonna
10
be
out of
that,
10, my
man.
boy.
It definitely should be. I think every episode has been 10 out of 10. But like I said, man, I'm worried about the whole plot, like between this like digital reality with the actual reality. Like that part still is it's not sitting with me, man. I'm scared on how that route is gonna go. And then
Well, all right.
I do gotta acknowledge the boss fight. It just went too quick for me. It was amazing. It was dope, but it was too quick, man. It was too quick. It was too
Well,
quick.
this is not even the big boss fight, though, dog. What do you mean too quick?
It doesn't matter. It was still like bro, Jin Woo, bro, like he almost died like 2, 3 times. Like
No,
that's 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 not a
he
normal
almost
day.
Oh, he almost died twice. And look, bruh, these guys just delivered for you. They just delivered for you. Jim Woo had to make an executive decision. This motherfucker was down and out. He
Hmm?
grabbed he grabbed the boss and he was like, now it's time for me to put all my physical attributes on the line here. On the line, bruh. Is him and the fucking Demon Monarch, bruh, right there in the center of the shit, getting it in. And
Yeah,
you're mad about the fact that it didn't last longer?
yeah.
Damn, man. Somebody get this man
That's
a hug. Be appreciative.
I just wanted the people to squabble up longer. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted.
Nah, man.
Like I'm a,
Super good fight.
just give me at least one solo level episode where it ends mid fight just to pick up in the next episode immediately.
It was a
Just,
super good
just
fight, bro.
it
Super
was.
good fight.
I swear
Animation
to
was
the
on
movie.
point. I watched that
It's
fight like four
always.
times.
Hey, you got to, man. I got to go back and watch that bitch like at point five
Yeah,
speed. I
yeah.
can slowly actually admire everything.
So what you get an episode, man?
I'm gonna give it an 8.7, bro. 8.7.
8.7.
8.7.
All right,
It
man.
hurts me to say that
8.7.
shit. Hurts me to say it, bro.
Man, you're fucking bugging. That shit was a 10 out of 10. Hey, but look though,
It
man.
should be.
This is another episode of Where's My Anime, episode 15. I'm your boy Jay Simon. It's my boy Dap. We just finished reviewing Solo Leveling season 2, episode 8. Another fucking heat banger. Loving everything Solo Leveling right now, but we must continue. We are an hour and about 35 minutes in. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. We're live on X. Moving on. This is one of my animes. I'm thinking that it's really gonna heat up a little bit. We're gonna talk about Sakamoto Days, season 1, episode 8. What are your thoughts? You know what? I'll go first because I think you
So
went
far,
first last
yep.
time. Sakamoto Days, season 1, episode 8. This is a brand new anime series. Debuted about roughly 8 weeks ago. I think it's one of those animes that you give it a little bit more time, it's gonna be straight fire. Um, I like I like the whole John Wick situation, retired assassin. I'm fat, living my best life with my wife and my family, just trying to stay afloat. And I also have a duty to, protect innocent people from, getting hurt, being harmed. Also, my wife also laid out some commandments for me not to kill people and all. Like I like the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? This episode, well, episode 7 wasn't bad either, but the sniper guy, that was actually pretty unique to the fact that, um, you know, I guess when like in movies and maybe not anime so much, but like in movies or whatever, like the sniper guy's always chill. He's always precise. Like he always has confidence. But in the Sakamoto days, this guy was a
Like
total,
opposite.
just just fucking noodle, man. Like he didn't really have a backbone. He didn't really believe in himself. Needed validation from others and shit. So I kind of like that. Uh, kind of like that satire on that, man. And then on episode 8, um, I feel like that was pretty good too, man. Mm, I, I didn't see. I didn't see that it was a fire episode like I wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want like, oh, this is just some straight heat. This wasn't like back when it was still at the carnival or at the amusement park.
Yeah.
Um, but it wasn't bad, man. Like it was good. But you can go ahead, man. You go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it's about the same. I think we got a little bit more action that, at least I can speak on my behalf. I think we had a little more action that you can more enjoy better on episode 7 and 8. Even though really we
Really?
got more action on 7. I mean, my bad, we got more action on 8 than we did 7.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I think I probably did enjoy, action wise, I probably enjoyed 7 more than I liked 8. I think I had more stuff that I found funny in 8 than I did. Nah, 7 was funny too. Old
Seven
dude
was
is a funny
funny, dog.
character.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause like he
I
ends up,
mean,
I wish I, huh?
I was about to say, man, episode 8 revealed more of the plot, right? I mean, not more of the
Yeah,
plot, but more character
yeah,
development. It was more character
yes,
development, if anything. Uh,
yeah,
yeah, I'll give the nod to episode 8 a little bit more action, especially when they actually went to the museum or whatever, and Sakamoto busts out the fucking locker. Like that shit was funny and cool at the same time, bro. But then like yo, that's another thing too, man. The clairvoyant dude, he's really starting to be like the Krillin of the show, man. Like I don't know what's going on with this guy, but he's not like that, man. Like he's not. He's like a low level assassin type, kind of. Like a lot of people get the best of this dude, bro, and I'm sick and tired of watching that. Like he just, he got a dub at the amusement park, but that's because
yeah,
Sakamoto was helping him. And it's like, yo, like when people always get the jump on him, dog. Even when it's assassins that's just messing with Sakamoto inside the store, they always get like they always got the jump on clairvoyant dude already. I'm like, damn, dog. But he'll
yeah.
sit there and be like, but I mean, he'll notice like what they about to do, but like they'll still have to jump on him, man. I'm like,
Yeah, 'cause
God,
that threw me off. I'm glad you said because that's like when Sable, the dude that went invisible and shit, when he went on top of the van with Shin and he went invisible, I was like, okay, cool. It's like he can still read your mind, but he still ended up, he still ended up seeking him.
I was like, what?
So,
Like, yo, he should be able to. I wonder if he ever gonna tap into like, yo, I'm so tapped into reading people's minds. Like, I know the neurons in your brain that's firing up to your muscle groups so I already know what to deflect. You know what I'm saying? Like that should be like the next
I do.
level thing for him. Like not what you're so much thinking, but what your brain's already compute. So like you know you don't necessarily have to think about it for too long, but you already know that I'm about to do this action or whatever. But I'm reading that before you can even output it, so I'm already in another position or whatever. Like that should be his next step, not the shit that he's on right now, because the shit that he's on right now, he's gonna get himself killed, bro. He's gonna get washed out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, 'cause I tried to fight that one. Like, at least give him some credit. Like, even though back then when they was at the carnival, like, yeah, he was in the bunny suit, and he had Sakamoto feed him info. But like
Right.
he still had to react at like the right times to be able to do that. I
Yeah.
give him some credit, but yeah, he's been getting his ass beat left and right, or getting caught up. Like when he got tied up to the doctor's table and had the chainsaw on him, and Lou had to save him. Like, yeah,
Tragedy. Tragedy, bro. That was a tragedy, dog. What you get this episode, man?
uh, uh, I said 6.5. 6.5. There's some funny
I
stuff in
just
there. Like, did you notice like the one part where Shin had one of the dudes that was in the radioactive suit, or the mops map, I don't know, whatever radioactive suits. Like
yeah, my five.
he tried to snap, he tried to snap his head, but like his head didn't move at all. Even after he just did like the little head snap, he still
Yeah,
falls out. Like I was rolling on that, but like
I don't
I was
remember
about
that.
to say, it, like I'm not understanding the family rule anymore, bro. Like I know all them people died back there on that highway. There's no fucking way them people lived after falling off their bike and bikes exploding like that, bro.
Yeah, I'm not
Like
sure
they
about
they
that
fucking
one.
killing people.
I'm not sure about that one, man. But I'll give this episode. I give it a solid 8. I give it a solid 8. I liked it, man. I like Sakamoto Days, bro. I hope it does very, very, very well, so he can keep making episodes and shit. I fuck with it. But man, if you don't mind, we're gonna we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to the next topic, man. I know, man. We trying to put everything in here, man. This has been a jam packed episode, man. You know, Dama episode 20 dropped tonight, so we had like a almost an hour heater on that. But moving on for
Rightfully
Sakamoto
so.
Days, huh?
Said rightfully so. The viewers don't mind. They want to hear us talking stuff, man.
Hey man, shout out
They
to
good.
fucking
That's
viewers,
why
dog.
they.
Nah,
Yeah.
don't get it twisted. Hey, don't get it twisted. Shout out to viewers. We love the viewers, man. We love the viewers. However, we're not trying to upload 3-hour episodes on YouTube at this point. This is another episode of Where's My Anime. This is episode 15. I'm your boy Jay Simon. This is my boy Dap. We gone through One Punch Man, Dragon Ball, Diamond Red Ranger, Because of the Adventure in Another World, Solo Leveling. Shout out Solo Leveling as always. Sakamoto Days. And now we're about to get into Rurouni Kenshin Kyoto Disturbance, Season 2, Episode 20. All I can say is fucking finally.
Yeah, most definitely.
Finally,
Most definitely.
bro. And here's your classic. Here's your classic um here's your classic setup of a fight that's about to take more than fucking one episode. Um
Yeah, yeah.
so matter of fact, just not one, it's multiple fights gonna take up more than one episode. Uh I'm a big
Is
Rurouni
it?
Kenshin fan. Yeah, cause
Mm.
you got
Fat dude.
Kenshin, you got the fat guy, and then you also have the fat guy. He's fighting the no. You got Kenshin and damn, is it Ayoshi?
Yeah,
That's his
yeah.
name,
That's the
right?
dude that's fighting. Yeah.
You got Kenshin, the old leader of the Obi Wan group. You got him.
Hmm.
Then you got the fat guy, but then you got
Hmm.
the new leader of Obi Wan group versus the blind guy. He's there too, most like. So you got
Uh,
three simultaneously
damn.
fights.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you got three fights going on, man, and then you got what's my boy name who's trying to put the bombs in the engine room,
Uh,
bro? It's
fucking
it's it's
Sano
Team
Finosuke.
Say so. You said Sanosuke?
Sanosuke. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Bro, he got his ass beat by Roses, man. He done.
no, no, no. He ain't get his ass beat by Roses, bro. He was just blocking it, but he didn't know what to think of it, man. He was just letting the dude get his run out.
He
Um,
said Roses really feel like ooh, ooh, ooh.
uh, uh, but yeah, man. Coyote deserves the only words I have to say for this is about fucking time.
Yeah,
About time,
yeah.
man.
Well, we done with all the. Well, I guess right now we done with all the story building and character development. Getting into the action.
It's been a lot of it. It's been a lot of it.
Yeah.
Um, and that's the thing too about getting into the action, man. Realistically, we only got like 30 minutes in the action of each fight. Now, the way they layered it, and so that it will be like kind of like building blocks on top of each other. But bro, like we only really like 3 minutes into each fight, and the fight I'm talking about is Kenshin and Ayoshi. That's really like 3 minutes. Everybody else is like the initial shit. So, with that being said, bro, I'm gonna be a little mad, bro. They don't show me the Kenshin fight next week because they want to show the other fights, bro. I'm like, that's bullshit. Um, but yeah, that's where we at with it, man. Shout out Kenshin. It's a good show. I'm gonna give this episode. I'm gonna give it a solid 8.
Solid eight. Yeah, like
Yeah,
I'm glad they finally going back and we finally seen some fight scenes because I honestly was forgetting what the fight scenes look like and Ronan and Kenshin. It's been so long, but it was a fresh reminder seeing Ayoshi and Kenshin go at it. I was like, man, this is
I
really
forgot what
clean.
the
Like
fight
this is
is look like.
yeah, it's clean, man. Like for it to be at the pace that it is, like honestly, I
Yeah,
could probably appreciate this a little bit more than Solo Leveling, just because it's not so flashy. Like it's still greatly choreography, but it's not as flashy, and I can appreciate that.
yeah,
It's
because
dope.
none of these motherfuckers are fucking demon kings or demon monarchs or hunters. None of that shit. These are samurai, dog. Masters of the katana blade out this bitch, bro. So yeah, they're not that flashy. Um, Especially
Yeah.
Kenshin, man. But and then also too, man,
Oh,
they showed her doing the hidden Mitsurugi. I was like, damn. I said,
yeah.
why did he pull this shit out the bag now? And also too, man, like, come
Exactly.
on, bro. Like, come on, bro. You're not stronger than Ayoshi right now, dog. Like, yo, stop fucking playing with me, man. Like
I
Kenshin,
mean, I
man,
know that's not the case, but it's still like it's that. Like I said the same shit when he did it.
know,
Cause I like that's hella question. Like you just pulled out your strongest technique in front of the main person you was trying to use it against. So now you don't have that trick in the bag to just pull out like that. Like he's gonna
hey,
expect this shit.
unless it just don't fucking matter, dog.
You think
Unless,
Ayoshi's gonna fucking deflect this shit and keep it rolling?
huh?
You think Ayoshi's gonna deflect it to keep it rolling?
No, I'm talking about Shinsui. Like unless that shit really just don't matter. Like you can see it 1,000 times, but when Kenshin pulls the shit out, it ain't nothing you can fucking do about it. That's what I
Hey,
meant.
I said that when it got first introduced, like it feels very plot armor esque. Like it's like you can't introduce a move that's undodgeable because it strikes every angle of your opponent at such quick speed, and think that the person watching is not going to be like, well, damn, why are we even watching this right now?
Yeah, for sure, man. But I'm gonna give this episode I'm gonna give this shit a cool. I'm gonna give it a cool 8, man. I'm gonna give it a cool 8. It's moving the plot. Oh my god, man! The old man policeman died. Had his head bashed
Did
into the
he?
concrete. The old guy.
Oh, did he die? Did he die?
Oh
I don't think
man,
he
hey,
died.
it's hey, yeah, he did, bro. They showed like his Kool Aid oozing out on the street.
Everybody
Hey,
does that.
hey, I guess, man. But look, hey, it's 4 fights, man. The fourth fight is the commander for the police up against those two people from the. What are you talking about?
Okay, got you. No, I thought you were talking
You
about
just
say
started
so.
shaking your
No,
head instantly, bro. Like, no.
no, I thought you were talking about say so, but no, yeah, I know, but that's not gonna be a real fight though. We know this. We know this.
No, I'm just saying that's another fight. Even
It's
I mean
true.
I mean, we ain't talk about Sato, man, but
I
I
mean,
don't think
oh,
they ain't gonna do nothing.
oh, dude already ran away and went back to the side of Shishio. Like I was even confused on that. Like I thought you were intercepting Sato so he wouldn't be able to get the Shishio, but you know went right back to him once Kenshi and Ayoshi started fighting. So
Yeah, he's a weird one, man. He's a weird one, bro.
yeah,
I want Kenshin just to drop his ass because he just look funny, bro. Like he look funny, man. He talk funny too, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a solid A, man. What you giving it?
I'll match it. I'll match it. At least get one this episode.
Alright. Hey, hey, this has been another episode of Where's My Anime, episode 15. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X. We appreciate everybody that's been rocking with us tonight. We've been on live for about almost 2 hours now. I think this is a record for our episodes, man. Hey,
That
look,
is.
a season ending drama or a show ending drama episode 20. That's what happened. We talked about One Punch
Yeah.
Man tonight. We talked about Dragon Ball Dama episode 20, and we talked about Red Ranger, Adventure in Another World, Solo Leveling, a fucking heat pack within Solo Leveling, Sakamoto Days. We just finished talking about Rurouni Kenshin. Rurouni Kenshin is cooking right now. If y'all not watching, I highly advise that you watch this because I think Rurouni Kenshin is gonna leave off on a nice little heater pack. And now we're gonna get into an anime that I've been keeping up with. My co-host, it takes an act of Congress, man, for this guy to like actually pick up an anime and watch it. He's finally started watching the show, man. The show is hard. A lot of you already know how Invincible be coming with it. Y'all knew this years ago. This is Invincible season 3, episode 6. We're all caught up with the concurrent episodes that's dropping out. Uh, I I'll let you go ahead, man, because this is a newer anime for you, or should I say cartoon, or a new animated series for you.
American A, we gonna find the right term for it.
Hey
American,
man,
I mean, I'd say it's
hey
American
man,
anime, but we gonna find the right term for it. Goddamn it.
yeah, hey man. Some people
Uh,
get bothered by that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying
American
is,
anime.
not even we don't even have to call it anime, bro. It is an animated series, which is a fact.
I mean, not wrong.
That
That is
is a
true.
fact.
To
You
keep
can't
it
take that
simple,
away.
that is true. That's
They want to
facts.
take the word. They want to take the word anime. They can have that, but it is a animated series.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess since you got me started, Invincible. So I'm gonna refuse to call it Invincible. Ain't nothing invincible about this dude.
All right, man. We get it, right? We get it, man. We
Uh,
get it.
I'm a, so we get to start. Um, they introduce. I never remember what's the globe people, globe guardians of the globe, right?
Yeah, the Guardians. You just say the Guardians.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean yeah, that's what they call them too, right? So we get introduced to the guardians just for them to get killed by Omni Man. We find out there's a species called the Vulture and his mission is to take over Earth. He fucking beats the shit out of his son, calls his wife a pet, goes to a
Yo,
whole fucking mental meltdown, flies away. It's. I guess we'll see how that story keeps going. I mean, obviously, he's already portrayed to be more like a antagonist. So I personally, I don't care for Omni Man's character. I know later down the line, he's gonna have good like development and shit and change of character and shit, but I can give a damn about him. I already don't like Superman, so seeing somebody else that's even resemble or close to him, I'm not gonna have anything for him.
hey,
Especially man,
hold the
like
phone. Hey, hold the phone, bro. Hold the phone, bro. You say you don't like
look,
Superman, dog?
fuck no, fuck
Why?
no.
Why? Give me two
He's
reasons why
o,
you don't like Superman.
he's OP. I don't like anything about him. That's it.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Um, and then I did like the little ass pull fight. To me, that it was an ass pull fight, if you even want to call it a fight, where Omni Man was fighting against the Guardians after he summoned them all to the tower. I felt like a lot of that shouldn't have went the way it did. Like the one person that could fucking go tangible was the one that gets fucking punched in the fucking face. Like, come on. But I digress. Um,
Hey, can we
since
get
you
the
hit up on,
episode 6, man? Can we get the
can we get
episode
to
6 a
episode
little bit?
six?
Yeah, can we get the episode 6, man? Or at least
Go
season
ahead.
3, dog. Can we get season 3?
Season three.
Yeah.
So right before season three, no. So
Right before season 3.
season three, episode six, man. Season three, episode six. Um, damn, I thought I had you go first, so I could fucking remember. It's hard to keep up with all these animes that we don't watch them like
Hey,
this.
it is hard,
Um,
man. Hey, look, so I
okay,
go ahead,
I
man.
remember. No, I remember
Okay, go ahead.
now. so
You go ahead, bro.
I will say that's one thing I do appreciate for this animated series. I love how they
Yeah,
go back and they pay. I don't even know if you can say pay homage, but they make sure they go back and you go show something that they showed in the previous series. So this episode was going back
a
to
little
when
bit like solo
Omni
leveling.
Man, yeah, yeah, Lord Dynamo.
Yeah. You said what?
I
You
said
said
Lord
what,
Dynamo.
Buster? Nah, nah. They not in this conversation, bro. Go ahead. Or bleach. Go ahead.
Ooh, no, definitely not that one. But But I love that in the series they go back. This episode's going back to when Omni Man and Mark was Mark was getting his ass torn across the whole fucking world, and Omni Man was having a whole bunch of people getting killed in his assault on Mark, and we get to see we continue to see more people that's affected by the catastrophe that Omni-Man caused before he left the planet, which is dope. Especially with damn, I wish I can't remember his name though. Like the villain for that episode. But like we got another villain that's in the show, and his ability is actually pretty fucking dope. Like he is kind of OP if you put him in front of the wrong
nah,
person.
nah. His ability is pretty much ass. However, he had to
What?
enhance it. He had to enhance it for the tech at the lab, bro. Like his ability on his own was pretty much ass.
I mean that's what I'm comparing it to, like what he has now with the tech, because they can't remove the tech. If they remove the tech, he dies, and so there's probably a good chance they're not going to remove it unless
Yeah,
somebody that's trying to actually take him out takes out the equipment that's on him. But
yeah,
like just the fact that you actually putting, I guess it's kinetic energy. That's what builds up his
yeah,
energy. But
yeah.
yeah, as long as he's getting physical damage put to him, it builds up on his power, and he gets to put it back out. That's
Yeah, but his body can't store the energy. That's why I said his power is actually ass, bro.
I mean
Like he's a good My Hero character. Like he'll be perfect for My Hero. but but I hearing these other animes, bro, it's ass, man. Sorry.
I guess, man,
But
I see the
you
potential.
know he'll be a good My Hero character, right?
I mean, could he check out
Like
Deku?
he
I mean,
might
he took out
even be
Mark.
number 5, bro. He might even be number 5 hero in My Hero.
Hey, maybe. I mean, he did his thing on Mark, and Mark he's forever taking L's in this fucking series. Like, if nobody knows,
Nah,
he stays taking
you
L's.
know, yes and no. Um, I did thought that scene when I think his name starts with a P or something like that, but that scene where he actually inadvertently hurt his family dog, and it was
Yeah, that was
skeletons
wild.
at the end. I was like, oh shit, that's crazy.
That was
Um,
wild.
I mean, I like the whole overall show, man. But yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I mean, just to just go on what you saying, that was a great attention to detail. Like when he did all that, because even I wasn't thinking like you see like how much energy is getting put out, but you have all your attention on Mark, like because he had his hands on Mark's head and he's doing all this shit.
Oh,
Like you don't think about. the radius of it and it affect anybody else around him. Which that's another part that has me like so confused on fucking Mark's bullshit. Like he's going to bring up to old dude that hey, the hostages are right here, man. Hey, calm down where you're shooting the lightning. But his ass flew over their asses to get away from old dude. So I'm like, how you gonna talk about they in danger and you literally flying towards them to get away from danger yourself? Fly his ass out of the radius. Like what? Like I wonder at what point, like, as much as they say it's like a superhero show, like that part of superheroing, like Mark does not have that shit, man. Like he very seldomly takes himself or the threat out of the picture of where it can do the least amount
He's not the
of
best,
destruction and casualty damage,
right?
especially
He's
like
not.
in the prison. He's not. I'm not saying he is. I'm, he's very far from it.
Hey, real quick though, what I was gonna say is that Mark, when he was fighting that guy, man, his name is so close. When he was fighting that guy, you could tell, man. You could tell that he was
Powerplex?
holding that
Well,
power
that
play.
was
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I think so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pyro. I wanted to put the P in there somewhere, but you can tell that he was trying to reserve and hold back with this guy because one, he
Yeah,
didn't want to cause him any more pain. Like at the end of the day, he
yeah,
really didn't want to cause this man too much pain because he was sympathizing with him. And
yeah.
so, with that being said, like he was real. Like he could have beat his ass, bro. In my opinion, he could have beat his ass. But what he was really just trying to do was take control of the situation, not have the hostages hurt. Although that didn't work out too great for him. But he really didn't want to give him smoke like that, in my opinion.
I mean, that's facts. He really didn't. And again, sadly I kind of got to double back again because when fuck I can't remember dude's name. Who's the lackey for what's the Nick Fury dude's name again?
Who?
The Nick Fury dude,
Oh,
the
Cecil.
guy that's like yeah. What's his lackey name? You remember his lackey's name?
It's Steve or some bullshit like that, dog. Hank. It's some bullshit.
He fucking does look like Hank, bro.
Oh, you talking about from King of the Hill?
Yeah, no, my bad. He doesn't look like Hank. He looks like the other
The other
his
dude.
one of his friends.
Other dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Cause
yeah.
you had Hank Boomhauer. Um, I can't think of the dude there right now, yo.
Man, might
You
be
talking about
Boone
the
now.
guy who always wore the tank top?
He got like the. Does he have a trucker hat?
No, that's
He definitely
Boomhauer.
always has the shades on.
Nah, that's Boomhauer, bro. Boomhauer had the shades and the trucker hat on. He always talked that. Like, you want no more? I
I'm
can't
pretty
do it.
sure that's what I'm trying to compare it to. But yeah, yeah.
Oh. I thought you were saying that dude looked like the guy that had like kind of like the beer gut, always wore the tank top. He was always a
Nah,
little
nah.
slow. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah. No, not him. Definitely not
Oh,
him.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
But nah,
more
man,
of a Toro Sakamoto. But
I get it.
I don't see why he didn't have any pictures of his family. If he already knew what he looked like, I'm surprised he didn't have pictures of his family. So he would have went up there and be like, "Oh, okay, I recognize that. That's your wife, and that's your son. Why are they up here? Why you got them up here playing victim?" Like, but yeah,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. After dude gave him the foul, let him know everything that they had on them and shit. Yeah, that was a little fucking goofy, man. Um,
yeah,
but
yeah. Um, but besides that, it was a great continuation of that. I'm I'm kind of confused on how it ended because I had a feeling that old dude, which I'm
what
mad I
you
can't
mean?
remember his name either. Mastermind. I'm gonna just say that. It's not
The
his
big ass
name.
head.
Yeah, Brainiac, if you will.
Yeah, he's still spying on his ass, bro. That's how that shit ended.
But like, is that the same one that he killed in one of
We
them
don't know yet.
timelines.
We don't know yet
I
because
mean,
Invincible's been playing around, bro. Like the last two, 3 episodes has been like some other adventurous shit, dog. Like I'm waiting for Invincible to get back down to the nitty gritty because it's time. Like it's game time. Straight up, it's game time.
I
Like
mean,
solo leveling would never.
I do appreciate the
Uh,
story building. I appreciate the consistency in their story
I mean,
building. That
I
shit's
like I
immaculate.
like I like story building too, man. And that's why I said this last episode really wasn't filler like what episode 5 was more fillerish for me. But this episode was more like, character building, building up who Mark is as a character as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like have him just understanding like what needs to happen and how he could be a better hero type shit than like, what happened in episode 5. But I'm gonna give this episode, man. I'm gonna give it a solid 7, man. What you giving it?
Um, I'll give it a 7.5. I give it 7.5.
7.5. One time, man. One time for Invincible season 3, episode 6. Next week, if you liked our little Invincible talk, we will be talking about this anime next week. And moving forward until season 3 is almost, well, till it's done essentially. Uh,
Yeah.
So shout out to everybody tuning in, man. This has been another great episode of Where's My Anime. Where's My Anime episode 15 will be on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and on X. Uh, we'll be posting up there. You can watch this episode again since you loved it so much. And we've been live tonight on Facebook, YouTube, X, and on Twitch. Um, we went over a lot of stuff. This has been our longest episode, man, and I feel like we we really could have went like 2.5 hours tonight. If I really was on some bullshit, because we could have definitely talked about Dama solo leveling a lot more, bro. I still
Fact,
got some more
fact.
points I want to put out
We
there,
can always
but
go back. Like, we don't have
yeah,
to
we
stop.
could definitely pick it up next week, man. But
That's the
go
word
ahead,
now.
man. Nah, not now, man. Go ahead, go ahead and talk to the people, man, before we get out of here.
Yeah, man. If y'all got any ideas on what y'all think we want to watch next, let us know because we about
Yeah,
to end up on a lot of animes. We got
yeah.
I guess you could say Invincible taking the slot for Dama. I think Invincible it only has what, 6 episodes left. I don't even think it's that right.
I think they might do 12. They might do 12. Not sure.
And I feel like we might be done with Rurouni Kenshin in 4 episodes as well. Hopefully that's
Yeah,
not the case. I think it is too.
hopefully
That'll
not,
be
man. Ronnie Kinch is a triple OG, man.
yeah, that's facts. So
Well,
we
I
definitely have some
appreciate
more
everybody
slots.
for watching for sure.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. For those that tuned in and gave us a little glance or stood with us this whole
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
2 hours
yeah.
deep.
Stay rocking with us, man. We greatly appreciate it. Like I said, probably by next week or maybe the week after that too. We're gonna have some giveaways coming up for fans who like to, tune in, man, and be engaging and be interactive, dropping comments, letting us know what's up. Y'all get a chance to win like a free giveaway, man. We really appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all going to our pages. We are Where's My Anime on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and on Instagram. Y'all can find us there. Y'all can find content. Our whole live video library is on YouTube currently right now. So if driving somewhere, you can just press play and just hear us just talking shit about anime. Um, but yeah, man. Without further ado, man, like we out.
Yep.
Appreciate everybody for tuning in, man.
Appreciate y'all. So the next season and next episode. Thank you for watching Where's My Anime?
Yeah, man. And I can't wait for next week because Soul 11 is gonna be a heat pack. Heat pack alert.
As always, as always.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for sure.